Your Majesty at your service. Welcome to Therapy Talks. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my podcast. Then comes the baby. Lovers of love, we have come to the end of the month of all things love. I have loved going on this journey of exploring the topic of love through the classic nursery rhyme, which for me is the order of love. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. On today's episode, I'll be addressing the final line of the nursery rhyme about love. I'll be exploring the idea of romantic love and parenthood. I am new to this arena in life and have jumped from no baby to becoming a mother of two in one pregnancy. It is my hope that after this episode, you will have a healthy balance between loving your children and your romantic partner. Before I delve into romantic love and parenthood, it is important for me to say that parenthood is not defined solely by biological ties you may have with a child. Being a parent to a child is complex. If you have or had caring responsibilities over a child, you are a parent. If you have been an integral part of a pregnancy journey, you are a parent. I say all this because once you've been on a pregnancy journey as the person carrying the child, have biological ties to the child, have caring responsibilities over the child that is being carried, you are a parent. Equally, if you are responsible over a child's life, regardless of biological ties, you are a parent. According to the Bretherton's solicitors, parental responsibility is the legal term for the rights and responsibilities that parents have for their children. It basically means that you are responsible for ensuring that the child is cared for and for protecting and maintaining the child. It is important for me to cover this legal definition because being a parent is a serious responsibility that must be treated with the utmost respect. Also, when we are discussing the topic of romantic love and parenthood, it is important that we do not compromise parental responsibility because we want to prioritize our romantic relationships. A healthy romantic relationship encourages a parent to uphold their parental responsibilities. The process of becoming a parent takes time. Whether you plan it or not, you have to wait for a baby to bake in the oven or to acquire paperwork to legitimize your parental status. During this time, it may be a good time to reflect on how you envision how you'll be organizing your life. If you are planning to become a parent with a romantic partner, it is a good time to reflect on how your relationship operates now and how your expectations of each other may change in the future. Also, it may be a good idea to share what you love doing most with your romantic partner. This is key because as you experience parenthood, your time may become limited whilst you figure out the new dynamics. If you both have an understanding of what you love to do most with your romantic partner, you can plan to make time to do those things from time to time, providing you get the chance to have some time off. During the pandemic, knowing what you love to do with your romantic partner is essential to keeping your romance alive. You need to remember why you love your partner and why you have committed your heart and life to them. The same is when you add children or babies to the mix and the dynamics of your relationship. Because of parental, domestic, employment responsibilities, it can sometimes seem all too much to attend to your romantic responsibilities. That's at least how I felt at the beginning of taking care of my twins. I felt overwhelmed by parental responsibilities when I gave birth to my girls. Due to the time frame, they were born on the 25th of September, and my wedding anniversary is on the 10th of October. And I needed to get myself to a mental space to think of myself more than just a parent. With the support of my mother and the schedule that the girls were on, We managed to book a table at a restaurant we both enjoy for our wedding anniversary. Going out together was so weird. We talked and thought about the kids for the majority of the time, and we had to remind ourselves that it was our time to celebrate us and our marriage. The funny thing is that at that time, our marriage was so and still is very much closely linked to our parenthood, as our daughters are a product of our love. To separate and compartmentalize the different parts of our marriage is key in order to have a healthy relationship. In an effort to keep our romantic part of our love life alive, we have to actively choose to be romantic. We have to make time to be together and have alone time. We have to set healthy expectations for each other and be very transparent with our feelings and wishes. The love you feel as a parent and the love you experience for your partner are not to be compared, as they serve different purposes. Neither should they be in competition with each other. Parental responsibility can impact the dynamics of your romantic relationship and at times overpower it. It is my wish that you strive to let your romantic partner know that they are loved by you in their love language. I will now share some tips that may help you to have a healthy balance of upholding your parental responsibilities and commitment to your romantic partner. And this is also very much a note to myself. So I'm going to give you 8 tips. Tip number 1. Ensure that you are in a position to manage your own and your partner's expectations of your relationship. 2. Put in place plans for babysitters and childcare. 3. Accept that you need time to settle into your role of being a parent before you can realistically set expectations for your romantic life as a parent. 4. Show your romantic partner you love them by your gestures, the manner in which you speak to them, and in your actions. 5. Get those kids in a routine that complements your lifestyle. 6. Accept help when it is offered. It takes a village to raise a child. 7. Remember the acronym TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. You and your romantic partner should be a team and share your parental responsibilities. 8. Romantic expectations should be flexible and work around your parental responsibilities. Those are my tips. Children are a blessing and a great responsibility. A romantic partner who loves you must not interfere with your parental duties, and in fact encourage you and the children to be the best versions of themselves. In order for this to happen, all parties involved need to create an environment where everyone is valued, respected, and protected. I know it's hard out here during this pandemic to keep things together, but let's remember why we love our romantic partners and do everything in our power to keep the sparks alive. Being a parent will never end, and the desire to love and be loved is something most of us want and deserve. For all the lovers of love, as you go on your journey of loving yourself, solidifying your love with your romantic lover through a commitment like marriage, and go on to become parents, remember that through love you can create a better world and a legacy. Real love, true love, is in a gift of our control. When you truly love yourself, you know how to love others and will know how you should be loved. It is my wish that everyone in my queendom, that includes you, follows their quest to tap into their greatness, and that you may know what love is and pour that love back into this world. At the end of each episode, I address the queendom. Learn to differentiate different types of love in your life. Do not compromise parental responsibility in order to prioritize your romantic relationship. A healthy romantic relationship encourages parents to uphold their parental responsibilities. Make time for your romantic partner. Remember the little things that make your romantic partner smile. Thank you so much for listening to Therapy Talks. See you next time.